Hello, welcome to the first edition of Jank of the new season. And the deck that won the poll is arguably one of the most weirdest things I've ever built. Hopefully this deck stacks up and we're able to assemble the combo one time. That's all I ask. If we can manage to pull that off, I would be quite happy. But keep in mind, this is literally Jank. So like this is going to be probably very difficult to pull this off. And we gotta just pray there's no interaction from our opponent. So yeah, let's. So today the deck is built around Blossoming Tortoise. So we are trying to make infinite copies of the tortoise, give it haste, smack the opponent. That's kind of what we're going for. I think so. I don't think this we're gonna win a single match. But we're going to try it out anyways, and go from there. If you like Jank and you like me playing interesting ideas like this, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification to alert for future videos, and let's get into the deck list. So, the deck list. The combo is with Hope Tender plus Ashaya plus Blossoming Tortoise. That should give you infinite mana. And then we have Mirrorpool to make infinite copies of Blossoming Tortoise. I hope we can get this to go off. I just want to do at least once for this video, but yeah. We have Fable the Mirror Breaker just because it's a good card. We have the Elves to ramp us, hopefully get this Tortoise down early. Slow Gurk is our backup plan as a beatdown option. Cammy, I think, also could work quite well with Cammy plus Hope Tender to make infinite mana, so that also is a possibility. But we would not be able to. I don't think we'll be able to untap the Mirror Pool though, but you know that can help produce a lot of mana. So that's what we're doing today. We have 25 lands, including one NBFC, which is a Glass Bulb Mimic to copy the Tortoise. Sideboard wise, we have Rending Volley, 3 of 4 mono white, blue, and Grease Fang. Tyvar Stand to help protect our Tortoise. Ether Guts for mono green. We have Damping Sphere for Lotus Field. We have Unlicensed Hurt for Graveyard Hate with Clothis. Clothis also is pretty good against control. We also have Mystical Dispute as a way to fight our counters, fight through counters, trying to resolve our Tortoise. So that is the most jankiest deck I think I've ever featured on this channel. Let's get into it. Breeding Pool, untapped. Elf, go. Plays a Tomb, plays his own elf. Passes. Bitter Reunion, play Reef, play Cammy, go. Plays a Mountain. Nissa, Shia, that's interesting. Tortoise, get back a Carplusion Forest. Pass the turn. Forest, okay. Dread Whispers, seems good. Cast it, then Dread Knight, seems good. Passes. Another Tortoise. Ashaya, attack with the Tortoise. We will take Mirrorpool, pass the turn. Takes it, sweet. So next turn we could Hope Tender, Bitter Reunion, give haste. We might be able to have enough to go infinite slightly here. Okay. Ronus, that's not an answer. Fable Passage, seems good. We're gonna grab a Swamp. Fatal Push, nope. Outlaw, Liberator, no answers. Hold. We untap. Can this work? So first things first, Hope Tender. Tap that for red. Bitter Reunion. We will pitch a Cammy. Another Mirror Pool. That's sweet. Okay, so we crack here. Bitter Reunion. Give everything haste. We exert. Untapping this and this. Yes. That's not infinite mana though. What am I missing? Because I'm tapping this, pay back into this. Oh, wait. Should still be, it should cost 1 mana. So we should be able to produce infinite mana here. Okay, it's working. The problem is we don't have another haster, do we? So, okay. It is working though. It is working. Untap these two. Tap, copy, Tortoise. Make another Tortoise. How do we win though? We have no way of giving haste again to these tortoises. Scoops it up. Sweet combo win. He scoops up the match. I don't even care. I'm not editing that out. That was awesome. Getting to the next. Mountain, Stomping Grounds, untapped. Llanowar Elf, go. Castle, Dragon Fodder, Breeding Pool, Coast, Fable, the Mirror Breaker, go. It's also a little bit of a synergy. But then once this flips, makes extra copies of Tortoise. Horde Master, tax me. We take it. We will say yes. Pitch the Mirror Pool and the Llanowar Elf. Play Mana Confluence. Play Tortoise. Get back Mirror Pool. Smack. Pass the turn. Okay, another Horde Master. Attacks me. We take it. We're definitely gonna have to hold back some blockers now. Flip the Fable. Play the Fable. Or the Forest. Copy the Tortoise. Sweet. Get back Mirror Pool. Play Bitter Reunion. Get rid of a Breeding Pool. Attack with the Tortoise. Get back a Mirror Pool. Firebrand. Bushwhack. That's probably death. But we tried. That is all we could have done, you know? Against mono red, I guess we bring in Gust. Maybe we want some life gain. Outside of that, what am I going to cut, though? Probably some camis, honestly. Maybe this was a little bit of an oversight. Fine, but it's not, like, busted. I don't like that. Stomping Grounds. Tap. Go. Oh, crap. I guess if I want a Gust next turn, I have to play the Coast. Mountain. Loyalist. Hits me. Sure, take it. Pass the turn. This still means my layer is off. I guess it doesn't matter, because next turn I can always play the layer. I don't need to do anything next turn. Battle Cry. That's reasonable. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. No, I could wait till next turn to do it. Hits me to 18. Play the layer. Pass. Horde Master. Go ahead and Gust it. Which means he's probably going to put it on top. Alright, take 3 down to 14. Slow Gurk. It might be honestly correct here. Play Slow Gurk and Mirror Pool. Alright, plays the Horde Master. Attacks. I think I have to take it. There's a good chance this is going to get bigger. Not if we draw lands. I'm going to play the Forest. And the reason being is I don't want to pay life here. I'm going to play Tortoise. Okay, we got a land. Put a counter on. Slow Gurk and pass. Stay defense. Did we just break Mirror Pool? This card has been around forever and has not done a single thing. Collateral damage. Kills my Tortoise. That's not very nice. Why can't we have our Tortoise, opponent? Axes the other guy. Alright. Hits me to 6. Passes Ashaya. Play Reef. Pass. Goes to combat. Attacks me. We will block. Burning Hands, okay, is going to take out my Ashaya. That's not good. I guess in layer we trust, right? Play Carplusion Forest and pass. Emrith, Foundry, Battle Cry. Goes to combat. Attacks. Turn on the lair. We will block. I guess we play another land and pass. Goes to combat. Attacks. Turn on the lair. We will block. If he had another Burning Hands, he would just be using it right now. Okay, I guess we're losing our lair. Take 2 down to 3. Mana Confluence. That is not going to do anything. Pass the turn. Looks like we're about ready to go 0-1 after having a fun start. Bushwhack. Game. Alright, so 0-1, let's get into the next. Mirror Pool, go. We do want a green source. Tap Triumph, passes. Another Tortoise. Play Shivan Reef, go. Beseiju. Caryatid, passes. Reef. Fable, the Mirror Breaker. If we didn't have Fable, we wouldn't have kept this hand. Takenuma. Thoughtseize. Look at my Tortoises. Probably takes the Fable. Takes the Kami. Even though we don't have green mana. I guess we will, technically, when we attack with his Goblin token. Okay, Archaeologist. Oh my god, it's a whip deck. Sweet. Mills himself. Sidisi. That is so sweet. Oh my god, and we drew the green source. So we will say yes. We will pitch the unpretty Tortoise. Alright, there we go. So we go ahead and go to combat. We attack. Probably should, just block. And we crack that for a green. And first Tortoise assembled. We will get back a Breeding Pool and pass. How many Tortoises can we assemble? It's even sweet about this. Like, you don't even need to actually combo, right? You get so many Tortoises, it doesn't even matter. You just keep getting this one Mirror Pool back. Don't kill my Tortoise. Don't. Whatever you do, not kill this Tortoise, opponents. Okay. It's not killing the Tortoise. Plays the Whip. Sweet. Passes. So my Fable flips. Play land. Play Tortoise number 2. Get back a Stomping Grounds. And attack. Blocks. Costs 3. So I'm 1 short. Play a second Fable and pass. Tameo. I respect that. Activates. Tameo. Mills some cards. Passes. Oh my gosh. It was a yes. We don't need either one of these lands. Play Coast. So first things first. Make a copy of the Tortoise. We will get back, I guess, the lair. Next, make a copy of the Tortoise. Get back the Mirror Pool. Play Kami. Attack, 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 attack. Yeah, he has no power on any of his threats. So go for a Super Mill. Tortoise gives me a coast. Gives me a mirror pool. Gives me a forest. All right, blocks and blocks. Takes a decent chunk. We just pass. I mean, this is sweet. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, gets back to DC. Seems good. Mills some cards. These, yep. Mill some cards. Go some milling. Ashaya would be the best thing off the top of my library. Not even gonna lie. Make some zombies. I am in jeopardy of potentially milling myself out. Hits me with the wonderful Sidisi. He mills himself a little more. We just take it. Fable flips. I mean, Slowgurk's okay. Not great. We'll play it. Make a copy of the tortoise. Get back a mirror pool. Make a copy of the tortoise. Make another one. Get a lair. And do it again? Maybe? Mirror pool. Make another tortoise. Get back a mirror pool. And go to combat. We had a way to give haste. Oh my gosh. He does have 2/2s. Can I get through? I don't really want to attack because then I don't have another turn. So I guess I just attack with these. That way I get one more turn. Because I think Slowgurk should let me win. Make some treasures and pass. Mirror Pool works so good with the tortoise. Literally gets to the point where it costs 1 colorless to make another tortoise. And Slowgurk is working. Like, it's literally working. I like it. He gets back to Sky Turtle to bounce my Slowgurk. We can't just pump into a lair if we wanted. Poor Slowgurk. We will voluntarily bounce our threat. We will get back Mirror Pool, Reef, Stomping Grounds. All right. Plays a Carrieted. Passes. I would love a Bittery Union. I've only milled 2, so I have a good shot of drawing one. Play Slowgurk. X is currently 5. So now it's a 5/5. Let's make it 8. So now that's an 8/8. That's a 13/13 and a 15/15. All right. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Blocks and blocks. Goes to 15. Scoops it up. Got game number 1. Against a graveyard based strategy, we bring in Hearse and Clothis. Go down Cammies. I don't like that. All of Storm Giant. Passes. Stomping Grounds tapped. Go. Beseju, Satyr Wayfinder. Passes. Lair. Bitter Reunion. Get rid of Mirror Pool. Pass the turn. Watery Grave. Thought seizes me. Probably takes the Clothis. You could take the Tortoise. Yep, takes the Clothis. Satyr. Hits me down to 19. Hope Tender. Play Yavimaya. Fabled Mirrorbreaker. Pass the turn. Urborg. Thought seizes me. Takes the Tortoise. Yeah, poor Tortoise. Reclamation Sage to kill the Fable. Passes. Carplusion Forest. Fable. Play Llanowar Elf. Go. Satyr Wayfinder. Takanuma. Channeler. Bounce my Goblin token. Alright, makes sense. Attacks with the Sage. I will trade with the Llanowar. Passes. So we will say yes. Get rid of both Mystics. Play Hope Tender. Reef. Pass the turn. Cameo. Return to Whip. Passes. Flip a Fable. Play Breeding Pool tapped. Pass the turn. Plays the Whip. He can't activate it this turn, but next turn he can. Mills himself some. Mills himself some more with the Secret Keeper. Another land. Pass the turn. We're not really top decking anything. Take whips back the Shrieker. Gets back a Fable Passage. Plays that said Fable Passage. Cracks for Forest. Another Carrieted. Mill some cards. Hornet Queen. That's not a bad option. We will block with the Elf. Menace. Alright, cool. Another Elf. Play the Elf. Pass the turn. Keep this for a Bitter Reunion. Hardcast a Hornet Queen. Okay, that's where we're at in this point in the game. I can't seem to find a good answer, a good card. Alright, kills my Fable. Mill some more cards. Attacks out. Go block, 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 and block. Fable. That's at least a card. Play the Fable. Pass. Whips back CDC. Mill some cards. Activates Tameo. Mill some cards. Secret Keeper. We are very much struggling here. Gets Yorion in hand. Goes to combat. Attacks out. Not with all the insects. Take it. We're at 9. Untap. We will definitely pitch both of these. Hope Tender. Pass. Whips back. Nissa. I would have just done the Hornet Queen. I mean, a Hornet Queen plus haste. That's 4 plus 8. So yeah, 8 points of damage in the air. I mean, you pretty much got it. Then I guess you got it next turn. Makes it a little elemental token. After flipping Nissa. Gets back Thoughtseize. Alright, sees that we have a forest. We have options with this forest. Trying to find something. Even a Shia. I guess infinite mana doesn't do anything. Alright, attacks out with the zombies. That means we have to block like that. Here comes Yorion. I think it's game. I mean, I don't think it really doesn't matter what we draw. Run it back. Mana Confluence. Elf. Go. Tap Triumph passes. Bitter Reunion. Play that tapped. Play Hearse. Go. Watery Grave. Passes. Coast. Fable. Llanowar Elf. Go. Woodland Cemetery. Reclamation Sage. Do you get the Hearse or do you get the Fable? Gets rid of the Hearse. We will say yes. Get rid of the Cami. Play Carplusion Forest. Play a Tortoise. End attack. Trades. We pass. Cemetery. Reclamation Sage. To get the Fable. Mana Confluence. I don't think I need Mana Confluence, so we're going to go ahead and pitch it to Bitter Reunion. Play the Lair. Attack. Attack. Get back Carplusion Forest. Trades with an Elf. Sidisi. Makes a zombie. Plays a Fable Passage. Cracks the passage. Or an island. Mills himself makes another zombie. So now he can't really attack with his Tortoise. Clothis. That's not bad. Play the Clothis. Play the Reef. Pass the turn. Attacks out. We will jump with the Elf. Nissa gets a forest. Plays that said forest. He's 1 away from flipping that. Gets Yorion in hand. Passes. Clothis eats. I'm going to say Reclamation Sage. Play Unlicensed Hearse. Pass the turn. Leave up Lair. Deathrite Shaman. Goes to combat. Attacks with 1 zombie. Okay, so make it a 4/4. Oh, 5/5. That's right, because the Tortoise. Block and block. Archaeologist. Go blink for him. It's going to cast a go blink. So we will eat CDC and Sage. Yeah, and our yard goes away. Clothis eats CDC. We keep that in hand and pass. Caryatid. CDC. Mills 3 lands. Eats his Fable Passage. Plays Secret Keeper. Passes. Exile Whip and Whip. Untap. Eat Tameo. Wrong one. Pass the turn. Alright, flips Nissa. Creates a token. Hornet Queen. Attacks out with the zombies. Block and block. We'll go ahead and eat 2 cards from the yard. It's like we're going to win by a timeout. Eat Tameo. Hope Tender. Pass. Plays a Swamp. Upticks Nissa. Bontu's Last Reckoning. Interesting. Goes to combat. Attacks. Should attack with this as well. Block here. Yoria flickers the Hornet Queen. He might. Oh, he's gonna run out of time. Spire and passes. Carplusion Forest. Go. Another Spire. Mox Amber. Rabbit Battery. Emery. Coast. Hope Tender. Go. Sigh. Another Spire. Gets back a Drum. Makes a Dork. This is gonna be a tight race. We have to get to 5 mana though. You might be able to beat me before then. Passes. Carplusion Forest. Plays Slowgurk. Go. Got a counter? Nope. Sacks to draw a card. Pass. Gets back Mox Amber. Makes another Thopter. Plays a Mirax. I guess he's okay. Gonna get back the Might. Now casts the Mox Amber. Gets the Thopter. Sacks 2 to draw a card. Plays a Jace. Sweet. His deck is going off. Equips Jace so he can loot immediately. Flips the Jace. Upticks on my Slowgurk. Equips to the Thopter. Hits me to 15. Stomping Grounds. Blossoming Tortoise. Pass. Reality Chip. Makes another Thopter. Mishra's Research Desk. Cracks the desk. Gets a Rona. Plays that said Rona? Nope. Equips the Reality Chip? No. Nope. Plays Rona. Cast a Mox Amber. It's another little Thopter. Shrinks my Slowgurk. Hits me for 2 down to 10. Fable. Play Mimic. I don't think I could risk pinging myself. So I think I just pass? Treasure Cruise. Seems good. Jeskai Ascendancy. Loots away a Rona. Targets the Amber to cast it back. To untap Rona. Actually, to untap everything. And pump the team. Alright, so Emery finishes it off by making his Thopters just big enough to kill me. And we have no flyers. So we'll scoop it up. I don't really have any artifact hate. So down Cammy. Maybe up Disputes. And a Clothes. Run it like that. Forest. Elf. Go. Steam Vents. Might. Passes. Carplusion Forest. Fable. Go. Steam Vents. Good. That means he can't activate Might. Plays a Rabbit. And makes it where he can bounce token. Hits me. So we say yes. Pitch both Mirror Pools. Play another Elf. Play a tap land. Hit ya, guess. Mountain. Emery. Mill some cards. Jace. Hits me. Take it. Flip. Fable. Flexion. Or Mirror Pool. Pass the turn. Okay, targets back the chip. Plays the chip. Targets the Helix. You're gonna bounce my Reflection. That's reasonable. Plays the Spire. Goes combat. No attacks. Passes. We untap. Play Reef. Play Fable. Make a Dork. Play Elf. Go. Eats my Fable. Play a Rona. Equips the Rona. Loots. Gets rid of a Rabbit Battery. Upticks on my Goblin token. Plays the Might again. Passes. Plays Shivan Reef. Pass. Loots with Rona. Cast an Emery. That resolves. Loots away another battery. Mills. Reconfigure to the new Emery. Cast Mox Amber. I'm pretty sure he can't pay for it. Loots again. Gets rid of a Mirex. Cannon. Another land. Pass. Jeskai Ascendancy, which means he just loops. No, let's say maybe he just loops Mox Ambers. Okay. Casts a Treasure Cruise. Targets Rabbit Battery. Loots. Plays a Mox Amber. A Drum. Targets the battery. Plays the battery. Plays the battery. Reconfigures. Mox Amber. That's Mox Amber number 2, which means now he has infinite. We scoop it up. Alright, so I think 1 and 2 technically, but let's get into the wrap up. Alright, so what did we learn this week about this deck? Overall, the weakness of the deck, of course, was Cammy. I didn't really think it was worth it. I went ahead and cut it for another Slowgurk because when it did feel like once it was able to get going, it could be a legit threat, especially since we can infinitely mill our entire deck and put infinite amount of counters on it. Or I shouldn't say infinite, but, up to 24, right? So that is something to be noted. The other thing I think I want is Sylvan Caryatid to make sure we have our blue and our red mana. So to cut back on mana confluence, because that definitely was hurting us, I think, more often than, with damage. So I think those are my slight changes. I cut back on the 1-drop dorks just because, they only produce green, even though most of our stuff is green, but it doesn't help with Reunion or Fable the Mirror Breaker, which Caryatid does, and it's hexproof. So that's kind of relevant a little bit. If there's any considerations you guys would have had for this list, let me know down in the comment section. I think the list did perform as good as it possibly could have, right? For a Jank tank, we were able to execute the infinite combo, and we're also able to win a game, but close to being a match. Technically, the match, I feel like would have still been a loss if he would have had a few more minutes, right? Because he was about ready to attack out with his flyers. He would have made another copy of the Hornet Queen, and then he would have had more flyers, which would have put the game away within the next 2 turns. So he definitely would have won, I think, if it would have played out and he didn't have time issues. That's either here or there. Let me know what you think. Did I end with a 0-3 or do I end with a 1-2? Let me know down in the comment section. What'd you think about the list? I want to know all that down in the comments. And until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.